Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of Submersive Basics. This is the final episode, but I will be releasing some miniature hot laps in between. But today's episode is going to be tips and tricks, 5 tips and tricks that I know. So let's get started. Okay, so all these tips and tricks are like add-ons and tips for iRacing. So let's get into the first one. So my first one is third-party apps. These are great. I use ones such as Race Labs, Crew Chief, SimHub, and Garage61. These are so great tools, and I use them every day. And they truly just help, or they can make you better. So starting with Race Labs is overlays that go on your screen, and they'll have like more modern layouts for the iRacing black boxes, and like fuel bars and lap timings, and they have leaderboards. So you don't have to scroll through all the black boxes. You can just look up at a corner and find the information you need. Crew Chief is which is a guy on the mic, and he'll update you during races, practices, all sessions, and he'll just give you info. He'll tell you how much fuel laps you have left, place you're in, all that stuff. And then SimHub is one of those ones where if you drive without like a steering wheel and there's no dash on the steering wheel, or you can't see a dash, or if there's a dash on the car but you don't like it, SimHub has tons of dashes that you could just put on overlay, just like Race Labs, and it'll have the gear, and you can scroll through them actually and do lots of cool stuff with them. And next we have Garage61. Garage61 is a data comparing site. So you can like add laps with other people that also have a Garage61 account and compare your times to the best. This is a great tool. It can make you so much faster, and it has all the braking, all the telemetry that you need to get better. Okay, tip number 2. This is a big one, a setup shop. For example, I use GNG, and GNG is very helpful. So every week they'll come out with official setups for the official races in iRacing. You just download them, plot them into your iRacing setups folder for that car, and you drive with a great setup. This will make you so much faster from being on those high downforces or fixed setups. It will transform your game so much, and I extremely recommend a setup shop. Now, these don't come cheap though. Setup shops are paid, but I do think they are definitely worth the money. Okay, this is a big one. Active reset. Okay, so tip number 3 is active reset. This is a huge one. This will change your practice game so much, and it's such a great tool. It's added about a year ago. So what we do is you can assign this in your thing, but you're gonna start your custom sector, your custom start point. So that will be here, and then we do a custom sector, and then we have drive, and we're just gonna complete which we want to practice. It doesn't have to be fast first time. Click our custom sector end, and then we click this key, and it will bring us back to the straight. And then you just gotta put in your first sector, and then you can just click 4. And then if you bring up the delta, you should be able to view if you're going faster or slower. Leave it, just press 4, start again. Now obviously you're gonna have more speed than me. Oh, and then see, I crashed. Oh no. Just hit 4. You're right back to normal. It's a great tool. Just a master. And then you just move on corner after corner after corner. And then you start to put the actual full laps in. And all these corners will be really nice and consistent. Awesome tool. How to assign this? You're just gonna go to options, control, scroll down till you see active, reset, all these. And I have assigned as some of the buttons on my keyboard. And just assign them to your liking. Something that you can easily press so you're not reaching wherever you need this. And I don't recommend putting it on your wheel. It's just a waste of button space because you only get this in a test session. This can't be used in sessions with other people, or only test sessions. Okay, so my 4th tip is practice. Practice is everything. And what I've learned over my Iracing career, if you don't practice, you're not going to do well. And usually when I didn't practice, I failed. So you need to put in the work and put in the effort to practice. And once you start getting the rhythm of the track and car, you're going to be unstoppable, because once you start to practice more and more and more, the laps just become more and more consistent. Okay, so my 4th tip is that find leagues. Don't just do official races, because you're never going to find a community with officials. Leagues have so much communities, and it's great. It's just an awesome way to play iRacing. Such a great feature. So I strongly recommend finding a league. There's great leagues, probably depending on what country you're in. There's probably always a league for that country. So, like, if, for example, 2 big ones, Apex Racing is a really big league in England, and then there's more all over. And Apex Racing from time to time will do a American league, or they will also broadcast leagues around the world. So you can just go to their YouTube channel and you can find a league close to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
And Larry, it would be awfully close there, because Dam who came in a lap earlier, was in the pit box almost a full second less than Travis Schwenke, who came in on the following lap. So,
the other thing is, Schwenke did spend some time trailing other cars, which is always the best.
Well, thank you for watching episode 5, the final episode. Once again, I'll be posting some hot laps, but no voice, just me and the car. But thank you for watching, and hope to see you out on track.